Okay, let's have Ephraim come out and I'll ask him his questions when he's ready.
Oh, hello? Hello?
Ephraim?
Oh, hi, Marlon.
Hi, it's Marlon. I have the questions. Are you ready to give some answers to the questions that you posed for yourself?
Sure, what do I need to do? Do I need to just sit here?
Just
That's
sit
where I
here
sit? Okay.
and listen and answer the questions and yeah,
All
you
right.
ready?
All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so what is a system?
System is something that's comprised of alters. It's a way of categorizing alters, and where there's a lot of them. I think there's probably over 1,000 alters. All different parts of different systems. All different from all different types of systems.
How many systems do you know of?
Probably 25 or 30 different systems within
Composed of a certain number of alters, right?
composed a certain number of alters. Yeah.
Right on. How do you think you came to be?
Um, well, I'm actually an alter that was created for not by the front personality or the conscious part, but by somebody else, and which was created by somebody else on the outside. So I'm part of kind of a dual alter system, and specifically before I'm where I'm at now, currently within the ranking of the levels, I was a soldier alter and performed protection and was ready to go to combat if necessary.
Do you feel things both internally and externally?
I feel things internally, definitely, and if I'm out, I can feel things externally. I'm not the kind of alter, as a matter of fact, I've been kind of desensitized to anything that she's actually feeling, so I don't really feel if she's feeling upset or emotional or something like that. It's not, unless she clues me in herself, I'm not usually have that sort of information. Um, in that regard. But as far as physically feeling stuff, if I'm out, like right now, I'm sitting in a chair, I can see things around me. That I can definitely feel things. If I'm inside, I only feel things that are inside, and I guess the exception to that would be what they call the reach room, where we can actually see kind of what's going on the outside. It's like a big window to the outside world, but we can't communicate because we're still internal. We can't communicate.
Hmm. What's it like on the inside?
From where I'm at, there's a lot of different altars. Um, I kind of want to give people the impression that it's kind of like a lot of people getting up and walking around and doing different stuff, but really it's not like that. We're kind of all kind of stationary, and then everybody kind of has different things that they do. So kind of like a big nervous system, I guess. So that's internally, that's what it's like. It's like a very kind of well-oiled nervous system.
And what's it like on the outside?
For me, when I first came out, it was kind of scary. I didn't really know what to expect. I'd not really been out before, as in my present form, so it was a little bit scary. And I think the first time I ever came out might have been when we were on a walk or something, and I think I wanted to jump over cars because that's what I'd been told I could do. Um, and didn't understand a lot of the stuff that I was seeing. But I've been coming out now very consistently for probably about 2 or 3 years, so I'm pretty familiar with everything, or at least certainly everything in our environment.
How old are you?
14. I identify myself as 14 years old.
How do you identify yourself as male, and how is that determined?
There are, as far as I know, no female soldiers. I think they considered female soldiers weak, so it's all male. So I guess just based on that alone, that's how I figure out my gender.
Are you aware of other alters, and how does their existence affect you?
Yeah, I am aware of other alters, but I only interact with maybe 50 different altars on any given day. So, and I mostly interact with altars that are in my section. I don't have a lot of interaction with other altars.
How many times do you think you've been out?
50? I'm just guessing. I don't know.
How is it determined if an altar comes out, or is it all random?
It depends on the altar. Because of the way we have communication set up with the outside, and we're actually the only level that has, or the only section of the unconscious that has a direct line to the conscious like this. So if we want to come out, we just signal, we signal the conscious and let her know that, we're looking to come out. A lot of times she ignores us, but a lot of times she doesn't. And I have to say she tries. She tries to give us, let us come out when we want to. But it's some of it, I think it is random. I think a lot of times, especially if it's just an altar that just wants to come out, there are certain ways, the way the altars move around, where they can just sort of come out. So, but you got to be careful, because some altars come out and they actually don't mean well. They mean harm. So those are the ones you got to be careful of.
How many altars do you think there are?
500 to 1,000.
Okay, that's the last of the questions that you've suggested I ask you. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I guess not. I'm glad to have the opportunity to talk about this, and this is kind of weird, I never done it like this before. So, but yeah, I just want to say thanks, Marlon.
You're very welcome. Why don't you go ahead and go back inside, and then Inner Fugue will come out, and then go ahead and let Barrett know kind of what to expect when he comes out, okay?
Who's Inner Fugue?
That's what the main personality is calling herself for this, so she can remain kind of anonymous.
Oh, okay, I understand. All right, I got it. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Right. Hello?
Okay, so that was Efrem talking, and he is going to get Barrett ready to talk as well, okay? So we'll just give him a moment. What do you experience while an altar is out?
Like I was saying kind of before, it's sort of kind of like going to sleep. So a period of time, kind of like when you're asleep, you're not really aware of time or what's happening, and so it's a lot like that. I would equate it to sleeping. Although not always very restful, depending on what's going on. So a restless sleep. So okay, Barrett's gonna come out.
Okay.